What's up guys, it's Henry. Today I'm going to be opening up some new YuGiOh set just came out recently. I think it came out like last week or a few days ago, like really recent now. So basically it's a new YuGiOh Structed deck. It's called YuGiOh Structed Deck Freezing Chains. This is really cool. Seeing this in a box in person, it looks fantastic. I've read the card list as well. The card list looks really cool. And I can't wait to crack this open and just show you guys this is. You know what I mean? Just, you know, if you're really interested with like ice barrier cards and stuff, you know what I mean? But seeing this the first time with the ice barriers, it's been long years I haven't seen like ice barrier cards, you know, getting played well and such. And I mean, it used to be okay. I used to play ice barrier deck one time when it first came out. I mean, I think it came out like, was it Hidden Arsenal sets? And I mean, that was ridiculous back then. I mean, like in the 5Ds era. So I bought one, but not just one, but I bought 3 more of those as well. So the reason why I bought 3 more of those as well, again, like 4 altogether, because one, I want to collect the cards as well, like for the collections and such, and then the other 3 that I'm gonna build maybe try to build a deck of it and going through all these cards, the staples and the reprints and such. I mean, I want to go through them all. I mean, just to check out and see if I can try and build it, maybe just for fun. So today I'm going to show you that. Definitely, I'm going to show you one of them to open. So if you guys are wondering where I got this from online. I got it from, was it Amazon? Yeah, I got it on Amazon, but this is like an American version because due to the box size of it. If it was a UK version, the box would be smaller because due to the size differences. So, but yeah, I'm okay with it. And I mean, so like I will definitely get the UK version of it just in case as well, so I can get 2 different reprints of the staple cards and stuff. So, but first off, I took the box out of it, so I'm going to show you the playmat first. So look at this playmat. This playmat looks fantastic actually. This is really cool. I wish if it was like a rubber playmat, I wish they gave us that. That would have been amazing if they did. I mean, so hopefully in the Konami in the future, if they did, I mean, that would be amazing. I mean, so I don't think the prices will go up totally, but so yeah, that's the playmat looks like. And then you've got like some advertisement of like card games of like coming, like it'll be good for the deck, and also like the strategy guide for the combos and such for the ice barrier deck and such. So that's not too bad actually. Seeing the cards and all that coming soon and such, and then already out. Yeah, I want to try and buy some of the cards in that set. So like obviously Rise of the Duelist, Blazing Vortex I need to buy, maybe Phantom Rage as well, and then obviously I wouldn't mind Rage of Ra Legendary Duelist. So yeah, that's that. Next I'm going to crack this open off this deck. So this deck is interesting. I mean, so but the Ice Barrier cards, I really like them. I mean, I've seen 1 or 2 videos that they've shown it, I mean, before they got the official release. So it's really cool. It's really cool. So let's go through all these cards, all the brand new ones, and then some like the cards we know of and such. So we've got this new one here in the front. It's called Revealer of the Ice Barrier. So that's really cool. I like the art card design of it. So it's not bad actually. I like that. Next we got a new one. It's called Seeker of the Ice Barrier. Oh, Seeker for the Ice Barrier is called, yeah. So that's really cool, a new one I've never seen before. It reminds me of, was it one of the elements of the cards, the Charmers, so it reminds me of that. And then another new one is called Zujin of the Ice Barrier, so that's completely cool. That's in one of the new ones. Never seen this one before. The fact it's not too bad. I might go through some of the cards in the new ones and see how I feel. And then we've got another new spell card called was it Winds Over this Ice Barrier. So I heard it's really good, this card. I mean, it's like a Monster Reborn kind of, I get told. So which is alright actually. So it's not bad actually. So I could be wrong. I mean, someone told me it was like a bit of a Monster Reborn. And then this new one called Trishula Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier. That looks sick, man. I mean, this is like a new second version of like Trishula Dragon of the Ice Barrier. So this is completely like upgraded version of it. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I like the card design. Seeing this in person, it looks sick and badass. I actually freaking love this card. So that's definitely going to my collection for sure. And then we've got some usual cards that I know of. Dwelling Tiger King of the Ice Barrier. So it used to be a secret rare back then. I mean, how ridiculously the price was back then. It used to be in Dual Terminal as well, but I remembered. Now it's seen as a reprint ultra rare, so at least everyone's happy that they're maybe hunting for this card now eventually. And next up we've got is the Bryanak, the Dragon of the Ice Barrier. So seeing as a super rare again, mini reprints, not too bad. I mean, I'm happy with it. I mean, they've released them many times of the reprints of him. Like it's good for the decks actually, for sure, definitely. I mean, how ridiculous the effect is. I mean, so I think he's off the ban list now. And then we got the Gungnir, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. So that used to be a secret rare and a super rare back then. I mean, the super rare one haven't been released for a long time. Well, for a reprint. This is the first time the reprint for this year or 2021. So it's really cool to see that actually getting reprinted again, because it's not a lot of people play that card. I mean, but I don't know if anyone would play this card now. So it's not too bad though. I mean, so. And then next we've got is the main guy is Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. I've seen this card the first time as a super. That's the first time I've ever done that, because you used to be secret rare, ultra rares a couple of times, dual terminals, and now this is a super rare. So it just feels weird. I mean, but I'm not complaining. I mean, it looks odd when you first look at it. I mean, so because it's from the Structure deck, I understand that. So, but yeah, that's definitely got in my collection for sure. So. Now we'll move on to the commons. So the common cards, there's some new ones and there's some old ones that are the past as well. So this new one here is called General Wayne of the Ice Barrier. So that's okay actually. The effect of it is okay actually. It's very different. I might go and try and add that to my deck and just give it a wee test run for this guy. I don't know how many copies I would run him, but I would see how it goes in the future. And then we've got another one that's called Hexia, Spirit of the Ice Barrier. Yeah, it's like a frog, you know what I mean? So it's definitely a really good tuner monster, like to increase or decrease levels for synchro summon. So that's a really good, cool artwork design, and I like the effect, you know what I mean? So it's not too bad. And then we've got the other ones it's called Blizzard, Defender of the Ice Barrier. So we've got that. Another Ice Barrier as well. We've got some old ones in the past as well. So this one is the first time seen as a common. Same as this one. That one as well. This one. And that one as well. And then, Daisojo of the Ice Barrier. So seen that as a common, I mean, for the first time. It used to be a secret rare back then, so they haven't reprinted it since. And then we've got the General Rail of the Ice Barrier. So it used to be a secret rare and a super rare back then. So this is the first time we've seen it as a common. And then we got this one, Meldum of the Ice Barrier. So that's not too bad. It used to be super rare, I think, back then. Then it's been a while, I haven't seen that getting reprinted. And then we've got General Gantana of the Ice Barrier. So that's really cool. That used to be a secret rare back then. But they haven't reprinted it since. So that's completely cool. We got General Grunard of the Ice Barrier. So, but yeah, I found it was okay. That's a super rare as well. So, and then we got other cards from the set as well. We've got is the Genix Controller. So that's really good tuner monster for that Ice Barrier deck, I would say. Yeah, it's worth it. And then we got the Genix Arndine. So that's a really good card because it searches for this guy, Genix Controller. So that's definitely really cool. We've got Aqua Spirit, we've got Dupe Frog, and another frog as well. So surprisingly they've got frogs in this set. And then we've got this Fishborg Launcher, which is really interesting. That card's in this set. I mean, I wasn't even sure why this card would be in this set, but I feel like it's like a backup option for synchro summoning. So I guess, I mean, because it is a tutor monster. So. And then we've got this new one, one of the Elemental Lords. So that's really cool. It used to be a secret rare back then, and then it used to be a super rare back then, I think, from the special editions. But the scene first time with this as a common, wow. I mean, I didn't expect that this would be in common. So that's a really interesting card. So to see as that reprint, but I mean, I might run it. I mean, I want to see what it looks like, see how it plays well. I mean, so we'll see. And then we've got this called Silent Angler. That's the first time seen as a common. It used to be one of the Duelist Sagas. It used to be an ultra rare back then. So, but yeah, I feel like this card is okay. And I mean, it's a good effect. I mean, so it's good for planning to synchro or XC summon. So it's okay. This new one here is called Freezing Chains of the Ice Barrier. So this is the new one I've never seen before. And I think there's like a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh players that run this deck now, since there's some of them playing Ice Barrier deck. So it's not too bad. The effect is quite cool. I just wasn't so sure how many copies of cards I would run this card because of the effect, but we'll see. I would probably run 2 and see how it goes. If it's not enough, you can just run 3. It just depends how you play it. And then we've got some user cards. We've got Magic Triangle of the Ice Barrier. We've got the searchable Ice Barrier as well. And then this one. And then we've got Salvage. We've got Surface. And then was it Where Afro? Where Afro they call it? Afro they call it. And then we got traps here. We've got a pointer of the red Lotus, I think. But this is so interesting. Never seen this card getting that reprinted, to be honest, in this set. Because like it used to be I know it used to be uncommon and it's still a common now, but back in the Yu-Gi-Oh era, like really old era, like 5Ds or something like that, I remember this card came out. I think this card came out in 5D set. I'm sure though, but it just feels weird seeing that card in this structure deck. So, but yeah, that's interesting. I mean, we've got Venus Chain. We've got the Appaloosa as well, so I think it's called, isn't it? I can't remember the name, so I cannot remember the name, so but yeah, it's just the fact that I've never seen that one before. And we've got Mind Drain, we got the Heavy Storm Duster. That's a good staple, really good staple card. And then we got Crackdown as a staple as well. That used to be a super rare back then. It used to be really good, that card. I remember that got told from some of the Yu-Gi-Oh players, so that's interesting. And then we got another new one. It's called Terror Trishula. So this is the brand new one I've never seen before. The effect is interesting. Like I've seen it. Someone did a play testing with it with the only main structure deck. From some Yu-Gi-Oh players did that. So that's interesting. They run that card. I found it was okay, that one. So I wouldn't mind running like one or 2. I think a lot of people run 1 for it because it's not necessary. I would say that's what a lot of people say, but we'll see. I'll probably try run for 1 of this card first and see how I feel. You know what I mean? So, so that's that. There's obviously the advertisements and stuff. So, in my opinion, it's good to see the Ice Barrier cards. I quite like it. It's good to see some new ones, and it's been a long time I haven't seen the Ice Barrier cards coming out and then using it for playing it for the decks and such. And I used to play an Ice Barrier deck back then with the 5Ds era, when it first came out, and I found it was okay. I just played it for fun. I didn't play it competitively for the Ice Barriers because I just found out that there's some cards that needs more support for the Ice Barriers, and it's been long years that they released some new Ice Barrier cards, so that was a good call for the Yu-Gi-Oh company. Like, you know what, let's bring out the new Ice Barrier cards then and stuff like that. So you know what I mean. But there was a vote poll of like which Yu-Gi-Oh structure that everyone wanted to see. So I seen the polls and such, and there was a lot of votes for it, and then a lot of people voted for Ice Barrier, so that was really interesting. I voted for Ice Barrier actually. So but yeah, it was really cool. I mean, I just want to show you the main one. I think the main front cover is this guy, Trishula, the Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier. So basically this card, when it destroys, I think, let's see, I just want to check. Yeah, whenever it's destroyed by your opponent with this card, you can special summon one Trishula from an extra deck. It becomes 3300 attack, and then half is all monsters attack from your opponent's side of you as well. You know what I mean? So that's really interesting. But you can only use this effect once per turn. This effect once per turn, so which is not bad. I'll probably run like about 2 or 3 in the deck of the Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier. The main Trishula, I'll probably run 3 because a lot. I think so. You can run 3. I'm not entirely sure. I'll need to check the ban list of if he's. I know he's definitely off the list, I'm sure. But I don't know if you can run 1, 2, or 3 in the deck. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it seems really decent, this card. I mean, so. And it's powerful. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, because of the effect. The first effect is really cool. It doesn't. It says you can banish up to 3 cards when your opponent's control, so it doesn't target. Because I remember someone saying it does not target, so that was interesting call. So yeah, I don't know if he would get hit in the ban list, but we'll wait and see, because this one's just brand new, this card, so I highly doubt it. I don't think so. I mean, so there's just no way they're gonna get hit to ban list to like for that. But yeah, all the other cards, I'm happy with it. Your synchros are really good. I mean, I quite like the holos. Was it worth buying it? Yeah, I would say I would probably buy it for, like, if you really like ice barrier cards. And then if you want to be competitive and stuff, it's better if you buy all 3 structure decks, and then just to customize and you know, rebuild your deck how you want it. You know what I mean? When you buy the all 3 structure decks are the same ones. So yeah, I recommend it. I mean, so see how you feel about it. I might try it as well. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time. So anyways, I'll see you then. See yous. Bring on the ice barriers.